gonna rock down to the podcast 43. Switch. One more time. Oh, we gonna rock down to the podcast 43. And then we take it higher. Oh, we gonna rock down to the podcast 43. Every Sunday.
If only we were the podcast 42.
Yeah.
You know?
43 is difficult, but we're up for the challenge.
43 is not difficult.
Yeah. But we're up for the challenge. We have like 1 billion subscribers. Sorry,
No.
It was my Mr. Beast impression that I did off camera.
Mr.
I can show
Beast
you.
on the pod.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can show you. We know what we should do.
You have Mr. Beast on the podcast.
No, we should get the Swedish Mr. Beast.
Is there one?
We should find him.
Isn't
Yeah.
he technically that guy that's always on the Swedish trending page? The one with like red hair?
Oh, I've seen
It's
him.
like,
Who's
I'm
that?
eating blah 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 with Ed Sheeran.
Oh yeah.
Surely he's like the Swedish
Uppdrag
Mr.
mat.
Beast.
Yeah,
Mission food.
Yeah.
No, but
He's too nice. We need people that are evil.
he doesn't do like a giveaway. You know? Does this guy do giveaway?
No, he doesn't. I don't know.
We
I've
need
never seen a video of his.
yeah, Swedish Mr. Beast will give us stuff.
That's what we need.
And then we have him on the pod.
Yeah.
So maybe like our crown prince.
If we were invited by Mr. Beast for a challenge, but only one of us could go, would you send yourself? Would you want to go, or would you want me or Katie to go? Or
It depends on what the challenge is.
yeah, you don't know that.
If the challenge is like, let's say it's like a eating challenge.
Yeah. Then you're going.
Are we sending
And
you?
it's none of
We're
it's
not sending
gluten
me.
free.
Yeah.
Get eliminated and
imagine.
die at the same time.
Imagine you show up to the eating contest and you're like, is any of it gluten free?
Yeah.
Like I have a race tomorrow. I really shouldn't have
I'm
the
the first
gluten
contestant
full.
out of 100 to lose.
Yeah. Or if it is something like keep your hand on a car, and then the first person who lets go the hand, the last person who lets go the hand, then we send you.
Would you send me for that?
We send you. Yeah.
Really?
I appreciate that.
But can I go as a moral support?
You can.
Okay. In that case, poison has always been your weapon.
Poison, yeah.
Poison has always been sort
my
of
weapon
your
of choice.
Weapon of choice.
Yeah, it's
So
reliable.
So should I do the challenge while you go around poisoning people?
Oh, yeah, that's better actually.
That's better for
I
you?
can work behind the scenes.
Okay. Because I'm more of like strong arming
Yeah.
someone when they're in a closed room.
Yeah.
And not in a bad way.
Yeah.
More like if they're in a room alone, I go in and I lock the door,
Yeah.
but not in like a weird way. It's more like
No.
just to tell them like if you don't throw the challenge,
Yeah.
something bad happens to you or your girl.
Somehow.
Somehow
in
it's
some way.
possible that the 43p
Yeah.
is above that sort of like divine intervention.
Exactly. So you're going for that Dennis and Always Sunny in Philadelphia style
Yes.
thing.
Yeah, but I would never harm. I would just imply that something awful could happen.
Yeah. But the thing is, if you are gonna go on a Mr. Beast challenge, you have to be ready to be gone for weeks, maybe. There was this one guy did you see this video? I think it was the latest one. If he could survive 90 days within a circle, he would win like 500,000 or something like that.
And then they would mess with him and stuff. And
Yeah.
like, they brought his girl in.
90 days.
Yeah,
Where I'm sending you for that.
I could.
That's why I'm sending you
I could.
there.
I have nothing better to do.
You and your computer, and then that's it.
He could bring his computer.
I don't know if he had some stuff that he could do there, but with the computer, it's free money for you. Then.
But then at some point, the thing is, if he offered me, let's say after 45 days, he was like, "You can leave now and get 200,000."
Yeah.
And then like that's okay. Maybe I'm thinking like, ooh,
Yeah.
I could take 200,
Yeah.
But if we send you, I think you're staying because you're like, the money doesn't matter. It's like, you're tempting me to fail this challenge, and I won't have it.
Yeah, you're attacking my integrity somehow.
Exactly,
And
and you're
won't,
too proud.
actually, I don't want any money. Just 90 days, no money.
Oh, and then I can have the money.
Yeah, give it to somebody else. So anyway, that was my Mr. Beast impression.
Oh, That was a little bit better.
Really?
No, not as bad.
Oh, that's just like what I think about. Like, like, I just like documentaries and stuff. It's just super fun to learn.
Is he really that like?
The beginning of that sounded pretty
It's getting
good.
But is he actually like hyper like that? He's like.
He's a bit fidgety.
I think it got a little too goofy. as he
Yeah,
went
maybe.
Yeah.
At least it went from terrible to bad.
Yes.
My impression.
But I thought he was more like relaxed than that, or like he was kind of monotone.
He is. Yeah, he's a weird mix of monotone and like he speaks fast too at the same time.
No.
Anyway, enough promotion for Mr. Beast on the 43p.
Yeah, and if he wants to be 43B, I'm in.
I'm in.
Honestly, like if he wants to collab on something,
Then he just hit us up and we're
we
ready.
have tons of ideas.
We have
Go
many.
go with idea number 1
of the idea
on the ideas list. Why don't you go
for a video.
for a
of his,
video
or-
collab with Mr. Beast? Yeah.
We have 43 people on the pod, and the last one to leave gets $1 million. So you have to
Okay.
participate in a podcast.
Okay, and we all sit here.
We all sit in this room, 43 people here.
and it's 43 microphones.
43 microphones too.
Okay.
Feedback included. That's just one of many.
It's
ideas.
just one of many.
It's just
ideas.
one of many ideas.
And hit them with another idea really quick,
really quick,
because we have tons of them. So why don't you give another free one?
Okay, we divide this room into 43 pieces.
Okay.
And then we all get one area to stand on, and the last person person standing gets $1 million.
Okay. Are all of his videos that? like
Some
like
kind of.
battle
some-
royale, and then you get money.
Some variation.
Yeah.
Some
Okay.
variation of that.
I haven't seen a single Mr. Beast video, so
Really?
No.
I'm the only
I've
one.
seen like the intros of them.
Yeah.
Where he's like, "Hey guys, I rented an entire mall and we're gonna play the biggest game of hide and seek. If I don't find you, they win $100,000."
And then you're like, this seems pretty
Yeah.
boring.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Oh, did he? No, he did do this. That like he rented a football stadium and then he did hide and seek and like YouTubers.
yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. Like
Yeah.
the concept is great, but then like the video is like 15 minutes in that, and it's like it's all highlights of people getting caught. Basically, I don't know. There's something
Yeah.
with like the overall. Like the concepts are so huge that it's impossible to fail.
Yeah.
But then the video itself is like, it doesn't hit.
It,
for
do,
me.
it doesn't hit for you.
I
It-
saw-
it's not adventure. It's not journey. It's not
you-
story.
You want that journey.
I want
that part
story,
one,
and
part
that-
two.
Yeah,
three.
that's just like it's just like cuts, fast cuts.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I saw some of the mall one where they're hiding in the mall, and he gives most of them like GoPros as well.
Yeah.
But then still all of that footage is them like, so I found this place to hide, and I'm just whoa, and then Mr. Beast finds them, you know.
Yeah.
And like that's the
Yeah.
only bit in all of them
Yeah.
that they use.
He wants to keep it short still,
Yeah.
but like
Yeah.
it just needs more story. man.
Okay. I'm sure he appreciates your feedback.
And hey, I would still love collaboration.
That being said, we'd love to
We
participate.
rented the entire Stockholm. and then we did. We're gonna have the biggest paintball match in the entire history of the world history.
We spent like $2 million on this video, and we're gonna spend $4 million on the next video.
Good, really good, man. Really incredible impression.
Let's cut everything. Let's cut everything.
Maybe every week Amir comes with a new impression he's been working on throughout the week.
Yeah. Yeah, either that or I keep working on my Mr. Beast impression
he's
until
he's
it's
now a recurring character here.
Yeah.
perfection.
But you're good at impressions when it comes to people that we know.
Yeah. But
But-
you're also good at celebrity impression and people we know actually.
Huh.
So if it's
I,
if it's an impression challenge, I guess we send you. Unless it's a Mr. Beast impression.
Unless it's a Mr. Beast, because
'Cause
you
I
kind of
look-
look like Mr. Beast.
Yeah, and I have like 1 billion subscribers.
Yeah, except you don't have that beaver thing that Mr. Beast has. You know,
Th-
he
this
looks
thing
kind of
with the-
exactly. He is
yeah.
kind of like
Yeah.
you throw up. You know, he can't eat sushi because with
Yeah.
the chopsticks, he puts it in his mouth and he just.
He has Crohn's disease. Is that what it's called? Crohn's?
Oh.
Crohn's. Crohn's.
I didn't know.
Should
that.
you have said that?
Obviously, I didn't
Should I?
know.
Yeah. So watch it.
Obviously, I didn't know he had that.
Yeah.
It's some beaver thing.
I can make impression of him because I have gluten intolerance, so it's like
Yeah.
it's okay
Crohn's.
from one fucked up stomach to another.
Yeah, it's the thing where you wear, or wear. Sorry, it's the thing when you have the cancer, or it's not cancer, or it's some kind of thing where you have to have like a colostomy bag.
Yeah, if it goes
South.
if it goes south, you could end up in that situation if you don't
Yeah.
take care of your shit.
Did you look something up, cancer?
Yeah, it's a type of inflammatory bowel disease.
Bowel. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my next. Yeah.
Leads to abdominal pain, severe diarrhea, fatigue, weight loss, and malnutrition.
Yeah.
Listen, I had no idea he was Crohn's.
Yeah. He was Crohn's.
I had no idea he made Crohn's.
Jimmy
I
is
think-
Crohn's.
I take back what I said about Jimmy,
That's yeah.
and of course his name is Jimmy.
And of course, his name is Jimmy.
We should also add that guy in the chair is in fact back for her second episode.
Yeah.
in
That's
a
Two
row.
in a row.
That's good
That's pretty
attendance.
Like you're stacking
Damn.
up, your vacation days,
Yeah.
so that's good.
Yeah. Good.
Anyway,
Yes.
what I would like to talk about first.
Yeah. You go.
The N-word guy video. Remember
Yeah,
last
yeah.
week?
Of course.
He was selling solar panels.
Yeah.
For this company, Pink something.
Pink something.
Pink something. The Pink something. I don't know.
Hmm.
But turns out, here's the thing. There's an update to the story. They claim that the guy, he was wearing like a company attire,
Yeah.
but they were like, that's not even our logo, and that guy has never worked for us before.
Wow.
And also, there's also like someone did some research. At this point, I don't really know what I'm talking about. But there was like, he also is not a homeowner on that street.
Mm-hmm.
So-
That guy who opened the door is not a homeowner.
Yeah.
Oh.
No. The guy who called him the N-word.
Oh. Okay.
The guy who's the homeowner.
Yeah.
Where he lives there.
Okay.
But yeah, the update in the story is that the guy doesn't work for that company and he doesn't live there.
I don't
So
think
what
the
the
living there is much. Means
But
much.
he says in the video, he's like, "Hey, my name is Fernando. I live down there. I live here, like on 43, or not 43. He has nothing to do with the 43
Yeah.
brand.
Let's make that clear.
Yeah, but he's like, yeah, I live down here, and like I'm with this company. Doesn't live there. Doesn't work there.
Oh. So why did he do that then?
So why did he do
Why
that?
did he
man?
do that?
You know what?
Yeah.
At first, I was like, oh man, like, oh, what a fucking mistake, and like blah blah blah. But it could be. Turns out that it could be. Maybe is it this guy? Like, is he fucking trying to get him to do some shit? Like, is he attacking him? Was he there as a instigator?
Me? Oh, he wanted to start some shit.
Could he have wanted to start some shit?
It's
That's
there,
scary to think
there is
about,
room for
man.
conspiracies here. But okay, but are there any theories?
I know. As of
Out there
this
at the
morning,
moment.
I looked it up. There's no more information than that. But I theorize
Yeah.
that this guy, he went there for a purpose. He did some shady shit,
Yeah.
and it didn't work.
Yeah.
Maybe he wanted smoke. And he was like,
He
you know
wanted
what?
something to happen there.
Yeah, and he's like, and then you're gonna put it on the internet, or like I'm gonna put it on the internet, and like your career is gonna be over.
Yeah. Yeah.
But why?
I don't know. Guy in the chat, drop everything and focus on this 100% from now on.
Listen, I need you to focus on this right here.
I need you to focus on this.
But I
I
don't
mean,
think
could it
there's
just been scam to like get inside the guy's house?
Oh, and
Yeah.
yoink something? You think? True.
Yeah, to
In-
anything like that.
Possible.
And
We
then he
never got to
messes
that
up at the
stage.
door, and he's like, "Oh,
Shit. Yeah, because at the end of the video, he is like, "Damn it! Like, what did I do?"
Yeah.
because that's the
And-
kind of thing like, oh, like, hey, I'm with blah blah blah. We do this service, blah blah blah." And then if they're interested, it's like I'd be happy to come in, and we can like
Yeah.
sign some papers, or we can talk about it, blah blah blah, and then you're in their house. So
He could have been
True.
scoping out the place.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. But,
then,
then,
yeah. He
if
messed
he's a
up.
criminal, man, why did he feel bad about saying the N-word?
Maybe he felt like he
Hey,
went
he's a-
too far there.
He's a
Breaking
criminal,
in
but he's
at
not a
somebody's place and
racist.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay,
He's
that's
a
true.
classic criminal. He wanted to be a smooth criminal.
Or is it regret? He was there like, damn it,
Yeah.
like I was this close to getting in there,
Yeah.
and then I accidentally said my favorite word. You know.
There's so many perspectives here.
But I think this guy wanted some shit.
It's possible. It's possible. I think that what Katie said could be the case, actually. If he doesn't work there, he pretends to be this guy who works for a company with solar panels. Possible.
And he's like, hey, I even live here.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? Like, we're neighbors.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, huh. Interesting. Why don't you come on in, neighbor?
Yeah.
Exactly.
And neighbor, just
Neighbor.
neighbor.
I neighbor. Yeah.
Anyway, that was the
Good.
update to the story I wanted to bring up. I
Thanks
think
for the
it's
update.
interesting.
I hope we'll have to follow this up.
I
Maybe-
want there to
hope
be
this-
some kind of development.
Yeah, I want to see a documentary about this guy.
And I want to know what the heck this guy wanted there. I want him to come clean.
I want
honestly,
to. But
He
seriously,
could be listening.
He could be listening.
Maybe he wants to come on the podcast and clear his name.
I
I don't know if we're.
don't
Would
want
you
to
give him a platform?
platform.
No, yeah,
I really don't want to give platform.
I would love to, but not particularly this guy.
No, I would love to have the other guy on,
Yeah,
you know? And he was like, he handled that well as well.
Yeah.
We never mentioned that the
yeah,
the homeowner.
yeah. He just removed
He was
himself
just
from
like,
the situation.
No, like no. Yeah, because if he got what he wanted, if the N-word guy got what he wanted, he would have attacked him.
Yeah.
The black guy would have attacked him, and then he would have been like, "Oh my god,
Yeah,
like this is crime violence."
yeah.
That's what he wanted, I think.
Yeah, it's like Mr. Miyagi's advice: no, be there. Best way to win a fight: no, be there.
Nice. I actually saw a video of of the
Mr.
Karate Kid.
Beast, Mr. Miyagi.
No, it was Mr. Miyagi, not Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
When he was doing like, he goes to some like dojo where some student messed with. What's the kid? What's Mr. Miyagi's kid?
Mr. Miyagi's kid. Does he have a kid?
No, he doesn't have a kid. But what's the kid? Billy. No,
Dan-
Ralph.
Daniel.
Yeah,
The main
Daniel's
character?
son. Yeah,
Yeah.
And then he goes to this dojo to avenge him. You know.
Yeah.
Has it been? Have you seen the movie?
I've seen the. Is it the first one or the?
I can't recall.
Yeah.
But he goes in there and he's like he looks to these two like black belts
Yeah.
guys who own the
Yeah.
dojo or whatever, and then he
Yeah.
beats them up.
Yeah.
I mean, this shit has come like martial arts in movies has come such a long way.
Oh yeah.
And also these two guys are like such bad villains. They're like, what are you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
And they go like, oh,
Yeah.
oh.
And it's not at all the way they do the fight scenes these days.
No, and he's such a small old man that
Yeah.
when he's actually doing the fighting, he's like so careful and like,
Yeah, just really stiff.
and then he like
movements.
grabs his neck and just like throws him, and then the guy like really hurls himself as well to help the.
I
sell
love
the
that
action.
shit.
It's charming. It's charming.
It's so charming.
It's charming.
I will sometimes, especially from the first Karate Kid movie, there's a montage scene from the tournament. You get to see all the people competing, and like
Yeah.
there's this soundtrack going on in the background. And sometimes I'll watch that scene on YouTube just to get myself pumped for shit.
Really,
Yeah, that's how I get pumped.
what is it you need to pump yourself up for?
If I'm gonna
The Wim Hof breathing.
the Wim Hof breathing.
I gotta nail this Wim Hof shit right
Yeah,
now.
If I'm going on a date or I'm running.
Okay.
No, not a date. No, if I
I
want to
don't-
get hyped for exercise mostly, or if I'm nervous about something for a project at work or something,
Okay.
just get hyped up because the song is called "You're the Best Around" and the lyrics are just "You're the best around." And then you see
Yeah.
people like fighting and like it gets
Uh-huh.
you pumped up. Life pro tip.
I don't have anything like that to pump me up.
You need something to pump you up.
No, I
Rocky
do need
soundtrack works too. It's cheesy,
Yeah.
but it works.
No, I don't know. That doesn't work for me in that way. I don't know. To pump me up,
How can we pump you up?
how can we pump me up? You got to pump me up somehow.
Yeah, how can we pump you up louder?
Yeah.
Pump you louder.
I don't think music works for me in that way.
Oh. No, surely you get energized by music.
I guess so. Like,
You listen to certain music in the gym.
yeah, I do. But I feel like that's more out of habit. And like I don't listen to that music because I like outside of the gym because it's like I'm not gonna meddle with that playlist
Yeah.
and like ruin my habit of doing it. But in the Stranger Things thing, when Eddie is playing the guitar and he plays Master of Puppets,
Yeah.
that actually pumped me up.
That pumped you up.
It pumped me up louder.
Pump you up louder.
Yeah.
But that maybe you need to find movie scenes or scenes from TV shows that pump you up.
Yeah.
And watch.
Yeah. Yeah. But I proved myself wrong because that did pump me up
Yeah,
louder.
that did pump you up.
Yeah.
Does
But
it?
what do you do to pump yourself before a date if you don't watch Karate Kid? Like what are you supposed to do then?
I don't know actually. I don't do anything in particular. Well, I go over my notes first, the kind of questions I want to ask.
Right on.
Yeah, I do my research.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
figure
then-
out as much as I can online about the person, and then pretend like if I find out that they're interested in
Yeah.
horses, I'll be like,
Oh my god! that was what I was thinking. Horses.
yeah, oh really? You
shit,
know,
yeah.
and then I would say like, oh, I love horses, and pretend that like I
Yeah.
didn't know, and they're like, really? I love horses. Just really?
Wow. Like, what's your favorite kind of horse?
Small ones, big ones. I like them all.
Okay. Right on. Right on. And what is it you like to do with these horses?
I like to ride them and pet them.
So
and
you ride horses?
I ride horses.
We should totally do that for our next date.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
And then it's like a scene out of a comedy.
And
movie.
then you listen, and then you watch the Karate Kid scene,
And then I get pumped
and then
up.
you get pumped. And
Now,
you
in,
like,
in that case, I would watch Hitch with Will Smith
yeah,
because that's what he did in that movie. Remember that movie? He was like lying about
yeah,
shit all the time.
And then he kicked. The only thing I can really remember from Hitch is when he kicks Eva Mendes when he gets on the jet ski.
You can't remember his allergic reaction?
That I can remember
And
actually.
he looks in the mirror. Oh!
Yeah,
Yeah, the big.
and then he
Swollen
also
face.
slaps Kevin James like this, and he goes, he's like totally gay for some reason. You know? He's, never do that again. You know.
They don't make movies like that anymore.
They don't make movies like that anymore. You know why? Because that shit's cancelable now.
That yeah, but they're so charming because they weren't made with evil intentions.
no,
I feel like
no.
they were just a product of the time.
Yeah, it's a good concept. It's kind of like Crazy Stupid Love, you know, with Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, yeah.
But that movie's much better.
That movie, have I seen that movie? Is that the one with Emma Stone?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
and Stephen
Steve
Carell. Yeah,
Stephen Carell.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You seen?
I think I've seen it. I just don't remember what happened in the movie.
You know, as a woman, they hired Ryan Gosling to play the Notebook guy
Yeah,
because he wasn't handsome.
because he wasn't handsome.
Because he was not handsome.
What?
As a woman, do you explain? Hey,
What do you mean? Do I
Hey,
explain?
woman.
hey, the only woman here.
In the
Obviously,
room.
I'm talking to you.
But what do you mean? Do I explain? What do you?
Can you explain on behalf of woman why he was hired to be ugly when he clearly
I don't
is
get
not?
it. Young Hercules, ugly?
Maybe I mean, I probably think he wasn't ugly at the time either, but more like not the standard of good looking, you
Handsomeness.
know?
Yeah.
We heard of if are you ugly hot or hot ugly, you know?
Yeah, like Adrian Brody.
Like
ugly hot.
Andy Samberg, you know?
Yeah.
Like he has features that people would say aren't attractive,
Uh-huh.
but now he's an attractive guy.
But you know what's really
So is he
in?
ugly hot or hot ugly?
But you know what's really in? Big noses. That's in, right?
Is it?
Thoughts?
I like a big nose.
You like a big nose?
I can like a big nose. A bit crooked. It has a lot. A nose has a lot of. A nose has a lot of character.
A nose does have a lot of character. I think it defines your face
I
really
think it's
well.
the most interesting part of a face is a nose. I
Yeah.
would go that far almost.
But I feel like that's really in now. Like the men who are considered to be like the most attractive, you know, they all have like big noses.
Like Adam Driver,
Adam Driver,
Adrian Brody, like
Andy
you mentioned,
Samberg.
Andy Samberg. Just one more, just so it seems like there are an abundance of them.
Yeah.
maybe
Gosling.
Ryan
Does he
Gos-
have a big nose?
No, I
Can
think he
guy in
has
the
a-
chair check?
I don't think so.
No, he
No?
has
Just
like an
looking at him.
Elegant nose.
Elegant nose.
Henry Cavill. Elegant nose.
Henry Cavill.
Okay,
There's
maybe
got to be
it's-
one more. Jason
maybe-
Momoa.
Jason Momoa. Can you confirm whether or not Jason Momoa
I
has
think
big
he
nose?
has a normal nose.
He's normal nose. He has big. He's just big. So like, his nose is technically quite big.
Yeah, but for his proportions, it doesn't stand out.
Andrew Schultz, big nose.
And Andrew Schultz, yeah.
Tom Cruise kind of has a weird nose.
Yeah, that's...
I'm
yeah.
looking
Doesn't he?
at-
Doesn't he have like a really proportionate face? That like, you know, like there's a-
Symmetrical face?
Symmetrical.
Tom
face.
Cruise has the middle tooth. Have you seen that?
Right in the center of his face?
Yeah, one of his front teeth is like right in the middle of his
Yeah.
face. If you do a line down his face, it goes
Yeah.
right through one of
That's
his
character.
I see. Yeah,
Yeah.
but Xenu wills it. You know,
What?
it's
Xenu?
Xenu's will.
What's that? Xenu's will?
The
Who's that?
well, what's the religion?
Scientology.
Scientology. Their god. It's Xenu.
Yeah. Okay, so we made our point at least.
I think so.
What are we even talking about? How to pump yourself up for a date?
How to pump yourself up for a date?
How would you pump yourself up?
How would I pump myself up?
Yeah.
Honestly, no idea. I think I would be so nervous to play it cool
Yeah.
that I
You'd be like,
wouldn't.
hi,
pump-
I'm Kevin. Sorry.
Yeah, or I wouldn't listen to anything to pump me up because I'd be like listening to something to chill me out.
Chill you out.
And I'd be,
okay, the
I
opposite.
get in there and I'm like super suave Ryan Goslinger style.
What about having 6 beers or something like that before?
6 beers is a little much, no?
4 maybe then? 4 big strong ones?
Maybe one Sambuca shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just shot of Sambuca.
Yeah.
And then I'm ready to do a little dance.
Yeah. Why
Thoughts
not?
on the
As-
Sambuca? I don't
that
know.
that works as long as you cover your breath somehow after that.
Yeah, I do have a like a if I'm planning on having a wild night, I do have a playlist for it.
That's good.
Should I
That's
just-
good.
should
Is it called Wild and Out?
No, but that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
It's called something else. I forget what it's called actually. I haven't used it in a long time because life's been kind of boring lately.
Yeesh. Save
I
that
don't
for
know.
after the pod.
I don't know. It's kind of
Stop.
kind of depressing.
Stop.
lately,
Just show us the
actually.
playlist, actually.
Why is Spotify so fucking? Oh, here you go. Playlists. Yeah. Okay, it's called. Where is it? Here it is.
Here it is. Okay.
JB4TN, baby.
JB4TN?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Just before the night begins.
Oh, that's
Except
pretty
there's no
cool.
B at the end.
Yeah.
Just before the night.
That's
Hold on, there
cool.
should be a B. What's going on with the playlists here? Sorry, guys.
That's
Sorry,
wacky.
guys. Stall.
Okay. Anyway, so Katie,
edit playlist.
the women didn't think Ryan Gosling was particularly hot.
Okay, the B.
Okay.
I added the B.
Oh.
Okay.
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 Installed.
Should I just? I'm just gonna. I'm gonna lower my volume
Yeah.
and then hit random.
Is it gonna get copyrighted?
Oops. No, because there's no volume playing. You fucking idiot.
Oh, nice.
Here we go. Here we go. One time now. Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. One
I'm
time.
pumped. It's like now we're expecting music to play, but
Yeah.
that's not what's gonna happen. You're just gonna get the title on your
On the
phone.
floor, Jennifer Lopez Pitbull. 43P. Tonight we're gonna 43P. Fuck, that was really good.
That was good. You should have saved that for.
Shit.
Was
Yeah,
that more
actually.
hype
For an
than your
epic-
hype one?
That
You
was
been
that.
saving?
It
That
was
was
better.
even
It was
better.
better than the one I prepared.
It was one of those where Plan B is actually Plan A and vice versa.
Fuck. Can I use it? Will you guys play it cool if I use it?
You'll have to mute this part where you're all just.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, if we record
yeah,
a voiceover
maybe.
of you singing a different song, that's not
Yeah.
as good.
No,
Yeah.
but I want the people to know. I would never hide anything from the
Me neither.
43P family.
Me
Should we
neither.
be instead of boas
Yeah.
43P family?
Well, I've always seen us as a family, but we can also make it. We make it so.
Yeah, we actually got we were in IKEA on Wednesday, and we got we went to get the food, and a guy named
Nice.
Axel
Yeah.
was behind the counter, and he recognized us, and he gave
Wow.
me extra French fries.
No way. Why does that always happen to you?
Because I'm world famous.
It's never happened to me so far.
Yeah, but I'm world famous.
Yeah, I know, but
Also, to be fair, the guy said, "Is it Tio and the gang?"
oh,
And I went, "Just give me the goddamn French
Forever in
fries,
Teal's
man."
shadow.
Yeah.
That's happened to me before, and it's like they always say something really vague, like someone has come up to me and been like, "Oh, like, are you the YouTuber?" And I assume they're talking about like Tio, you know, but am I the YouTuber? I have to be like, no, but my friend,
Yeah.
Tio, and he's like, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's I was a little.
But it's
Yeah.
still good when you get free French fries.
That's true. I'm willing to live in his shadow for free.
I'll
French
get
fries.
it. Yeah, and honestly, and the guy was he was super nice.
Yeah,
so I have nothing bad to say
So thank you, Axel.
about Axel at IKEA.
But I
Barkarby.
didn't get free French fries.
Yeah, but he was speaking Swedish,
Yeah.
Ah,
So I have no
that
idea what he
holiday.
said.
and you didn't even understand that that he recognized us.
No. You also didn't say anything, you know?
Yeah.
I did.
No, like to me, not until after.
No, as soon as he said it, I was like, the guy recognized us.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Guys, I'm sorry. We have to move on from that shit that's
Okay.
going on right here.
Well,
okay?
what do you want to move on
Say
to?
it for after the pod.
What do you want to move on
kidding.
to?
No, I don't. I have no idea. Did we finish? Yeah. So Ryan Gosling wasn't hot back then, but he had a glow up, and I insist that he's hot. I don't care what you guys think.
Well, that's why he was hired for
Yeah.
the job.
I mean, I've seen interviews with like Keira Knightley, where she says like, "Oh yes, like I was like auditioning for this movie, and they told me I wasn't pretty enough to be the lead." And it's like Keira Knightley, you know.
Yeah.
of all people.
So
Yeah.
Is she even
what do
active
these
anymore?
people know?
I can't think of the last thing I saw with Keira Knightley. No, but it's, best looking for a friend for the end of the world. With Stephen Carell.
Oh, okay.
He was in that, and that was like 2018 or something.
Yeah.
Chill with the kicking of the camera. No, but I don't know if she's. I think maybe she's just chilling out. You know what I mean? Like she's doing.
I would.
Yeah.
Like movies that she really likes.
Yeah. If I was in
Hanging
the
out.
Pirates of the Caribbean, I would
If
just
I was
do
pirate,
whatever the
if
hell
I was
wanted.
pirate,
If I was pirate and you were the Caribbean, I'd chill out.
it's over. I'd chill out.
I'd chill out hard. I have many things on my phone. Many things.
Yeah,
Some
I
good,
have
some bad.
notes that I can bring up on my phone too.
Yeah. Should I go then?
Yeah, go ahead. Because I'd love to. Honestly, I've brought bangers so far.
Okay, so now the
So I'd
pressure
love
is
to
on
see a
for me.
banger from you.
Okay. What do you think about this one? Things you don't have to say. These are things you don't have to say.
Okay.
I have to warn you, my apartment is real messy. You don't have to say that, okay? I don't care. Especially if we're on a date and we're going to your place. I don't care about that.
Well, you're a guy.
Yeah.
Okay, number one, yeah, you're right. What will that do? Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my place is really messy. It's like, are we gonna be like, okay,
Really? Oh,
Never
shit, I'm
mind
not
then,
going.
actually.
Yeah. You know what? We should end this right here.
yeah, or is it like, oh, oh my god, thank God you said that. Like, like I was so worried actually that your place was gonna be not messy.
Yeah, I find exactly. It's like if I was gonna go to your place and you said it's messy, I'll be like, I don't give a fuck.
No, for me personally, however, that makes me feel better. It's like listen, like the place is really messy,
Yeah.
and I know,
Yeah.
like I understand it's messy in there.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
like,
yeah.
before you judge me, just
Okay.
know
you
that
want to
I
say
know.
that,
Yeah,
and then you want them to confirm that it's no big deal.
yeah. I didn't
NBD.
expect to pull tonight.
Yeah,
So I
didn't
understand
expect-
I understand
This
it looks like shit in there.
legitimately never happened, so that's why it's messy.
Very nice.
But
chill.
and then also, how are you?
yeah.
I've been as an experiment at work been taking that question seriously. So when people say, "How are you?"
Really good.
I'll take a moment to think, and then I'll say like, "I'm a 6 out of 10 today," or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and it usually sparks an interesting conversation after that.
So it's pretty good then.
If you take the questions, if you take the answer seriously, if you're gonna answer it,
And and the person who asked takes the answer seriously.
Yeah, and also
Right on.
asks it like, if you want, do you want to know how I am? Then show that in the
Yeah.
way you portray yourself with your body.
I think I've thought about that before. Sometimes I will meet someone and then, or not even like someone new, like meet up with a friend,
Yeah.
and then they'll be like, "Oh, how are you?" And then I'll be like, "Good, thanks." And then I'll be like silent for a couple seconds because I think like I don't need to ask how they are, but then I'll be like, "Oh, they just asked me." So then
Yeah.
I'm like, "How are you?" You know,
Yeah.
because they just asked me.
For me, it's automatic response to go, good, man, how are you?
I know. That's the thing. But it's
Yeah.
such an empty.
Yeah, the thing is, like, it's like when you first meet someone, what should you say? Let's say we meet and we hug hello, and then it's like, all right,
Truth or dare. Something like that, maybe.
now that's interesting.
That's interesting.
I gotta give it to you. That's interesting. I love it. Yeah, but it's just good default. Like, hey, like you hug
Yeah,
hello,
yeah,
so,
yeah.
hey, okay, how are you?
It's just a way of acknowledging maybe that you're meeting with somebody.
Yeah, but if we met and we were like, hey, how are you? And you're like, actually, things are rough lately.
Yeah. That's what I do.
It's just, I don't know, man. Like, you'd be like, oh,
Oh, really?
can we? Should we go? Or
Yeah, that's
we're gonna miss
crazy.
the thing, you
We
know?
have to go,
yeah.
actually. We're in a rush.
And you're like, oh no, man. Like, no, stay. Let's talk.
Yeah. Sometimes I will respond by saying mentally or physically.
Physically, you're always at the top of your game.
Physically, I'm always at the top of my game. Mentally, I'm always at the opposite of the top
yeah,
of my
of
game.
course.
And then I have one last
Go
one.
ahead.
We should get a coffee sometime.
Be honest.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever said that to you?
No.
So
Okay. Maybe. Okay. What's more common?
Maybe we should do
hang-
this again.
Yeah, we should
one
do this.
time?
We should hang out sometime. We should get a beer sometime.
yeah.
When you meet somebody you haven't seen in a long time, randomly on the streets.
Yes.
Let's
Then
just
once
not-
again, it's how you take it. Like if it, like, let's say you do an Amir styled, like, okay, next week.
Next week, bring out the calendar.
Yeah, next week.
How's Saturday at?
Yeah, I'm good for Saturday.
Yeah.
Should we do a day thing? You want to do a day thing?
Dating?
Let's do a day thing.
You,
Yeah, let's do a day
you
thing.
wanted to meet up, so let's
Yeah,
meet
cool.
up.
Yeah, I'll send you the
Let's do it.
deets. And then you send, and then they go, oh, whoops.
I
I shouldn't have said that.
Exactly.
But I think it's, at the same time, it's good. It's a good way to be respectful and like
Yeah.
we should have a beer sometime, like for real, like
Yeah.
like, yeah, of course, man.
Yeah.
And it's just you show that you like each other.
Yeah.
But then it doesn't necessarily need to move forward.
Yeah. It's a sign of some sort of respect. Is what
It's
we're
almost
saying?
a sign of love.
Almost a sign of love. But I try to like not say that if I don't want to. I'll try to say something else like this was okay actually. Goodbye.
That's so uncouth of you.
And what if they ask you? We should do this again sometime.
like,
you
nah,
go, this was
nah.
okay actually.
Yeah.
No,
Goodbye.
I'm okay with this. This
Goodbye.
was enough for me.
Goodbye, actually.
Goodbye forever actually.
But then, do you not want to see them again?
No, if I want to, then I'll take it seriously.
Yeah, then
I'll
you
send
go,
them the
yeah.
calendar invite.
So you're saying like, as just like a bullshit.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck.
I'm just allergic to bullshit.
Yeah.
That's
Throw
what it
something
is.
out there.
Yeah,
This was great.
yeah,
We should do it again sometime.
yeah.
Reminds me of Chandler when he's dating Rachel's boss,
Oh, I haven't seen that
And then-
episode.
and then he wants to stop seeing her, but every time he does, they say goodbye, and she like looks at him and waits, and then he can't help but to like, this is great. We should do it again sometime. you know?
Yeah.
And then she's like, okay, cool.
Oh,
So it's like, I can only think of like, I can only say, okay, here's the thing. I don't want to sound cool,
yeah.
because we all know I'm not
Trust
so
me,
cool.
we know that. So don't worry about that.
Except who do you know that's cooler than I am?
Your dad,
Yeah, my dad's fucking dope. That's true.
for instance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's living in my old man shadow.
How are
I
you?
guess.
How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you? No, but the only time, okay, I'm applying it to now like a date format.
Okay.
The only like if I don't like somebody, I ghost.
You ghost. Yeah.
I don't have it in me.
Is
Yeah.
ghosting cool?
Is it kind of cool?
It's kind of not
Is it
cool.
kinda cool? No, it's not cool. But it's like it's the easiest way for me to do it. To be
Yeah.
like, to just like use my body language as well. To be like,
Mm-hmm.
like let's say we're at a like at a party and there's and I can tell that like I'm receiving something from someone that I'm not interested in.
Yeah.
My plan then is like never say a fucking word to her ever again.
Yeah.
And then just like completely use my body language to like turn away.
Yeah.
Be like
Yeah.
that's like IRL ghosting.
Yeah.
But I don't have it in me to be like oh hey, or like in messages just like be like hey, like sorry, this just wasn't, I don't know, like for me it wasn't blah blah blah. It's just so much easier to like
Yeah.
pretend I don't exist.
Exactly. I do the same. Honestly, I couldn't even say. It would be so difficult to say to somebody like, I don't want to. I don't think I want to.
I just don't think for me it's you.
Yeah, we need Larry David to make sense of this.
Yeah, he's a good voice of the people.
He's a voice of the people, the real people out there.
But ghosting is kind of cool. If you think about it, kind of cool.
Ghosting is super cool.
Are we honest on this podcast, or are we?
We're being honest. I'm ghosting with you.
It's kind of a good name for
Yeah.
for something. Ghosting with you.
Ghosting with you. I'll ghost with you.
I'll ghost with
I
you all
ghosted
day.
somebody yesterday, actually.
Me no.
Yeah.
That's kind of shit of you.
Well, yeah, I didn't want to, but
Yeah.
it was the easiest way out, so that's why I did that.
Yeah, but now that I'm like now that I'm in a happy long-term relationship,
Yeah.
I can confidently be like, that's so shit of you, man.
Yeah, but this wasn't.
What the fuck's
this was
wrong with you, bro?
This was a friend, so not like.
Oh, with a friend, I would never do the ghost.
Oh,
You did the
shut
ghost.
it. You did the ghost.
You did the ghost. First you did the ghost, and then you did the ghost.
And then you did the ghost.
Who's that?
I ghosted. I'm not gonna say who I ghosted. Oh, you said who's that?
Yeah, who's the impression?
You don't know?
Are you too much of a zoomer? You're a zoomer? Say it. Say you're too
Hey,
much of a
speak
zoomer.
I
freely.
think I am a zoomer.
Yeah, it's a Seinfeld impression.
It's after 96, I heard. Or yeah, after 96,
Yeah,
you're
you're
a zoomer.
98.
Yeah.
I was actually I was unfollowed by somebody.
A zoomer?
By a zoomer. I was unfollowed by somebody I used to see a couple of years ago on Instagram.
Who?
I'm not. Gonna
No,
say
yeah,
it.
don't say so I don't have to
You don't have
beep
to,
it.
yeah, no editing. But I'll tell you later. But it's not. It's not somebody that I don't care about this person. But when I noticed that they weren't following anymore, I was just like, okay,
Yeah.
what? It felt strange.
Were you sad that they unfollowed you, or were you sad that you didn't unfollow first?
That one.
Oh.
That one. I was like, how long have you been unfollowing me?
Boom.
I should have unfollowed you a long time ago.
Yeah, actually.
because you're like, I don't want to be following you either, but I was
Yeah.
doing it because out of respect.
Yeah, exactly.
So now, if I knew this was gonna happen, I would
I
have
would've done it.
unfollowed you
Yeah.
first.
Exactly.
And honestly, fair enough.
Yeah.
That's well played, honestly.
I think it was that actually.
You were pissed off that it seems like
Yeah, that
it seems like you're hanging on.
yeah. Even though I'm the one.
Actually you're the one who's the most moved on of all.
Yeah, I've moved on so far. Have you seen Mad Men?
I know the scene in the elevator.
Yeah.
I don't think about you at all.
Yeah, it says, yeah, exactly. I'm at that stage.
Yeah.
But now the world thinks it's the opposite.
Yeah, and especially when you blast it on a 43p.
Yeah, for instance.
Now people think that you're sort of bitch material.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
But the best way to do it, to move on now,
Yeah.
is you message her.
And
You go, hey, like, what's up? Like it's been a while. Like, are you?
Oh, okay.
You know, like-
so it
And then she's like, oh yeah, I'm just blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And then you block her.
and then I go, oh, really?
Yeah. Oh really? Well, how's this?
How's this for a response? Clink.
Oh yeah. Well, how's this? That's probably.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm blocking you now.
Yeah, that's some manly shit, actually.
Yeah. I don't know. That's that. And those were the things on my list.
That's
of
good,
that
man.
little
That's a good
segment.
list.
I have more stuff, but you go, seriously. Katie, you go.
Katie, you go.
Seriously.
No,
Ken.
let me
No,
go.
you go.
Let me
No,
go.
seriously,
let me
you
go.
go.
Let me go. I'm just gonna open up the Notion here.
The Notion. I saw somebody post about Notion on LinkedIn, actually.
Of course, LinkedIn. We could talk about Try Guys, the Ned stuff, but it's kind of boring.
I don't even know what. I didn't understand anything you just said right now.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
So
we can
let's-
try,
let's-
but know that I didn't understand anything.
We
Do
can
you know
breeze.
who the Try Guys are?
No.
Okay, now this is gonna be difficult.
Yeah. Okay. There's 4 guys, and they started them. They were employees at BuzzFeed.
Yeah, they started a. Yeah.
They're employees at BuzzFeed, and they started like a YouTube channel together called the Try Guys, where they try things, and there's like super standard, run of the mill garden variety YouTuber shit, like Try Guys.
Okay.
We could also do the 43 Try P,
Yeah, yeah.
and we just like today on the Try P we try
Something.
anal sex.
Okay. We
I
can.
think
We can.
they're.
Thoughts?
We'll consider it.
Okay, cool. Right on.
Yeah.
I think they're a little bit older than you guys. So
Yeah,
and then
20.
young.
We're only 20.
A lot of people are older than us.
Yeah,
Because we're
okay.
so young.
Yeah.
Because you're
I
a
mean,
Zoomer.
of course they're older than you guys. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
but they will do a video where it's like the Try Guys try having fake nails for a week. So it's like maybe one of them is like a dad,
Yeah.
and they're I don't know, like in their 30s. These 4 guys, and
They're
you
packing
see them.
lunch for their kids.
Yeah,
they're
and they have like these
"Oh,
big nails, and then they try something like every week or something like that. Pretty like non-problematic shit.
Okay.
They got like a deal with like a TV network. They were gonna start their own TV show now, or did they already start it? I don't know. Things are going really well for these dudes.
Congratulations. I'm happy for them.
Hey, Try Guys, try humility. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
And one of the guys there, his brand,
Yeah.
Oh, they need to be sort of unique.
Yeah.
One of them is gay.
Yeah.
One of them is white. One of them is
Something
tall.
Tall.
They all have like a thing.
And one of them is he loves his wife and his family.
And that is his thing.
That's his thing. He's
Lame.
like he's a married guy who loves his wife.
Yeah. That's
and
beautiful.
and he recently cheated on his
That's not
wife
so beautiful.
with one of the
With-
producers of the show.
That's not beautiful at all, actually.
No, she's good looking.
Yeah, but what he did was
Oh, what he
not
did? No, yeah,
beautiful.
for sure.
Yeah.
I don't condone
yeah.
cheating on wife.
I'll have to sit like this from now on.
Me,
That's
I'm
how-
sort of like
That's rubbed me the wrong
it's
way.
it's no.
actually.
How can I put this?
Uncomfy.
It's rubbed me the wrong way.
Wait, that's what I said. Are you just copying what I'm saying?
For me, it's uncouth.
For me, it's uncomfortable.
For me, it's a faux pas. and like it's a big drama because I have no idea why they're losing deals and stuff because of it.
Because it's a workplace
It's
relationship.
a workplace
where
relationship.
where he's in a position of power.
It's a workplace
Technically.
positionship where he's in a position of power.
Whether
That
it's
shit, yeah, that
consensual
kind of
or
shit.
not.
Yes.
People are saying when
Oh.
it's in a workplace with someone
It's
in a
difficult.
position of
Yeah,
power,
It's
then
difficult.
consent doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's automatically wrong.
So people are comparing it to Harvey Weinstein style. Like do you like your job?
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, I love my job. And like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
You know what I kind of
You know what I
what
would
are,
like
what are
then?
the kind of what are the kind of job you like?
Yeah. Show me just how much you like this job.
Show me what other kinds of
Jobs
jobs
you
you
like.
do. You know.
Yeah.
But it could also be that she was,
Yeah.
that she was also like totally consensual.
Could
and,
have
like,
been just
Oh,
a classic
yeah.
cheating
Well,
situation.
Or
that's
that
what
they had
people are
feelings.
saying. Like it was completely consensual.
Yeah.
And nothing like any kind of like leverage or whatever was happening. But if someone is in a position of power, it doesn't matter
yeah.
because there's always that thing over their head.
Yeah.
You know?
You could lose your job if you don't job. If
Yeah.
you don't give me job.
Yeah.
But
maybe I saw a lot of stuff as well that a lot of it can happen I don't know if it's like unconsciously,
Yeah.
like maybe now he gives her extra episodes to work on.
Yeah.
And he doesn't realize he's doing it, but now he has a
Okay.
favoritism to this employee.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
if she
yeah.
has a shit idea, and he could be like, I totally love that idea, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
It's
okay.
because it interferes now with
Yeah.
work, whether they know it or not.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
But if I'm also this producer
yeah.
who is the mistress,
Mm.
I'm also probably honestly just like, yeah, there
She
was
also had a boyfriend.
yeah, exactly. To save face, I mean, you're like, yeah, he's my boss. Like, what was I supposed to do?
Oh, yeah. Play that card.
Yeah, you can play that card,
play
but
that
I think it's just a bad idea. Like, unless they're, but at the same time, how many relationships start because of a place where you meet, and like
Yeah.
the only place to meet new people as an adult is work, and if you're not meeting new people at work, I mean, like, I don't know how else you meet them, like apps and stuff, but it's totally normal to meet people at work
Yeah.
that you end up in a relationship with.
That's true. It's just the power
But
dynamics.
then you talk to
that are-
HR, blah blah
Yeah.
blah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have to
You
kind
talk to
of-
Toby from HR.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
And then he's like, you don't need to sign
Whereas
this.
this was not talked to anyone about because they're cheating on his
Wife,
wife.
yeah.
Yeah.
and boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if it was a power dynamic thing, wouldn't she have admitted to at least her boyfriend? Like, hey, something really weird happened at work today. I don't know what to do.
Yeah,
and it came out because someone saw them at a party and took a video of them.
Yeah, and they were like having a good time and like
Oh, yeah.
dancing and kissing.
So
and
like
got
they
caught.
didn't come
Yeah.
out with it. Yeah, they got caught.
Ah.
No, wait, didn't they know internally first? And
Sure.
then they were like, you guys need to you can't do this. And then they dealt with it. And then they got caught. I can't remember.
Can't remember. They
I
came
can't
out with
remember.
a video recently.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't watch
What
it.
what happens now? What happened?
What happens now? They lose all their
They lose their deals.
their deals with their stuff, and like
He's now kicked out of the Try Guys.
they're now the
Oh.
Try 3.
Wow.
Now they're a tripod.
They're nice, really good with the tripod, really good.
Yeah.
And now obviously everyone is like it's always the guy that loves his wife so
Yeah.
much
Yeah.
that it's all he can talk about.
Yeah, and that's why you can trust the 43P.
Exactly. I was thinking about that because we were talking about honor and shit like this in a
Yeah.
couple episodes, and we always admit that
That
hey,
we're not honorable guy.
Yeah. But I think we admit that this shit can happen to people.
This shit can happen, and it's like Adam Levine.
Adam Levine.
You see that picture of him with the feminism sweater?
I did not.
He
I
had
did
this.
not.
He was just wearing this blue sweater, and it said "feminist" or "feminism" on it. And then he's DMing every single
Look at that.
thing with
Because he
her.
wants to
That
treat
ordered
them
it.
all equal.
Yeah, he wants to suck them all equally.
Exactly.
I don't
That's
blame
how-
the guy.
That's how passionate he is about feminism.
If I was Adam Levine, I'd suck them all equally. But you have to agree with your woman first. You're allowed to suck them.
please do that.
Please agree first.
Please agree first.
You have to sign the agreement with HR.
Make it known somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
It's heavily advised against to not report to HR.
yeah.
As two people who used to work in HR.
Yeah,
with
we,
HR,
We
sorry.
used to work with
With
HR.
HR.
We
It's
used to get
incredibly
along with them.
important.
It's incredibly important. For me, at least it is.
Yeah.
So that was that, huh?
That was that.
That's crazy.
How long we've been going?
We've been going for 55 minutes ish.
That's pretty good. Time really
Yeah.
flew by.
Yes. So is that it then?
Yeah. We save some topics for the next step.
Yeah. Let's do that.
I still got bangers.
Okay, you got bangers.
I still got bangers.
I got
but I want
Oh.
to save them.
Can I ask? I recorded a little something at home, a little piece of music.
Oh yeah.
Could we play it maybe at this point in the episode?
You want to play it now, or you like in editing? You want to throw it up?
No, put it in because otherwise it's gonna sound like shit if I play it.
Yeah.
on my
Okay.
phone.
Okay. Good. I just wanted to make sure we were.
No.
Okay. You want to
I-
intro it or something?
Or maybe in the intro or in the outro. I don't know. Let's just deal with this later. But
Okay. Well,
at
let's
some
say we
point.
play it now.
we play it now.
Do you want to intro it at all?
No, I just want to say this is a piece of music that I wrote, and you will now listen to it. And once the
You will,
song is
actually.
finished, the episode is also finished. So thank you for listening.
Cool.
Thank you for listening.
Yeah, thank you for listening. It's the 43P.
It's 1993 in concrete jungle life. This is where I'm born and this is where I'm from. She's a loaded cobra, plays a tune all night. I stick my head outside and listen for a while. She's super cool. She's super cool. She's super cool. She's super cool. There is nothing you could tell me that I don't already know, because I've seen your face so many times, so keep it going. Little objects, pretty mirrors, I express myself through errors. Tell me something real, then maybe we could get to something that's super cool.